Hi Aquarius, thanks for joining me for your March 2018 forecast for the month. I'm shuffling the Mythical Goddess Tarot by Catherine Skaggs and Sage Holloway. It's beautiful. I'm really connecting with the imagery. And happy spring, happy March. This is a month with a lot of activity, so let's start. And similar to January, we are starting the month on March 1st with a full moon and ending the month on the 31st with a full moon. So we have a blue moon again. And we also have an 11-degree full moon on the 1st of March, but in the sign of Virgo. So there is closure and awareness to the 8th house of intimacy and shared resources. There is a release in the 8th house for you. So some of you are saying goodbye to the experience of investing with someone, or maybe you're cashing out an investment at this time. And some of you are closing the door on an intimate relationship. It'll apply very differently. Some of you are just brought to a very keen intuitive awareness in the 8th house, which is who you are sleeping with, who you're having sex with, how you are sharing yourself with others. And this could also be finishing a settlement or a legal or a situation or a pending will or inheritance or legal property situation in the 8th house. On the 6th of March, Mercury and Venus enter the sign of Aries. And your communication sector will be influenced here. And seeing Mercury, who naturally governs the sector of communication, seeing him here will be good through the 22nd. Then he retrogrades here. Then you're tongue-tied a little bit, and you're also needing to clear up any misunderstandings and making sure you read everything a few times over and watch how you're expressing yourself when Mercury goes retrograde. And that is on the 22nd through April 15th. And he retrogrades at 16 degrees of Aries in your 3rd house of communications back through 4 degrees of Aries. So you'll have some replenishment energy mid-April when he goes direct through your communication sector again. But you just want to watch how you're expressing yourself because it's a little tongue-tied and misinformed. Venus here is trying to help with the harmony of this sector and balance in the relationship with your siblings and your communication style. On the 8th, Jupiter will retrograde at 23 degrees of Scorpio in your career sector through July 10th at 13 degrees. I'm not really mad at a Jupiter retrograde. He's beneficial either way. It's not like a Mercury retrograde where he's affecting communications or satellites, but the experience of learning might slow down in career for you. Since Jupiter is our planet of higher certification and expansion and elevation in degrees and study, I feel like for those of you who are taking courses to advance themselves in career might go through a slowed down process at that time. On the 17th, the new moon is at 26 degrees of Pisces in the 2nd house of budget and finance. So on that same day, Mars enters Capricorn. And the new moon is working with Mars this month, sextiling each other harmoniously in between the 2nd and 12th house. You could intuitively know everything you need to know about money and finance. In fact, that's the day I would schedule your meeting with your tax accountant for taxes. You want to avoid handling tax and money issues from the 22nd of March through the 15th of April, even though the 15th of April is the deadline. I'm like, could this retrograde could have been a little bit out so we could have more time to prep? But you should handle your taxes on the new moon of your 2nd house in Pisces, while Mars is sextiling this energy in the house of intuition, the knowingness of preparation. That could work for you. Mars will be stimulating this psychic sector for you. Your dream life is heavily activated from the 17th of March through mid-April, or actually the end of April. And what was I going to say? Oh, no, actually, Mars is going to be here through the 16th of May. That's what I'm thinking of Aquarius when he makes a 5-month stay in that sign effective May. So you have some time with him here, and you will be stimulated internally. Really psychic energy. Mars here is a stimulating planet in a sector of quiet and instinct. And the house of rest. You might need to be still in order to download and receive all the information that's coming your way. On the 20th, happy spring, the sun enters Aries, following that Mercury and Venus energy in the 3rd house, our vernal equinox. It's the cardinal ingress. It is a time for action. However, with Mercury retrograding 2 days after the time of action, I feel like it's a little bit of a tease. We've got 2 days in, and then that planet that governs so much of how we get through and manipulate our days is going to go reverse or slow down enough to affect the communication, the way we are receiving information, the way we process information. So tread lightly when spring starts. It's not that you need to start, what do I want to say? I want to say start your business, but don't expect quick rush of energy and clientele when Mercury's retrograding the first 3 weeks. On the 31st, Venus transits out of that communication sector and moves into the 4th house of home, where Aquarius will be decorating and entertaining and wanting comfort and beauty around the environment. On the 31st, we also have that full blue moon at 10 degrees of Libra in the 9th house of education, of foreign travel, of certification, of philosophy, religion, and belief systems. So there is a very probing awareness in that area for Aquarians. And I feel like some of you need courses or need further study in order to generate a stronger income. Let's get to the tarot and see what comes up for you. I'm excited about this month and using this new deck. I'm getting some great info. And I want to let you know about my special. It's a spring special that I'm having. For those of you who've never had the opportunity to have a reading, I'm offering a 60-minute Astro Tarot reading for the price of a 45-minute session, which is $125 as opposed to $160. And I'm offering this because I will be increasing my rates effective the first day of spring. And I haven't done that in years. So just slightly, I'll be upgrading the readings a little bit due to some increases in fees for PayPal as well as taxes and just inflation. So on the 20th, my prices will increase slightly, but from the 1st of March until the 19th, if you purchase a Astro Tarot session, it will be at the 45-minute price. So for a 60-minute session. So consider that with me. Your first card for Aquarius is the King of Cups. The crone in this deck is the king. It's the oldest, the wisest card. It gives me the sign of Scorpio right here in the corner. The King of Cups is the highest psychic ability in the court cards, and that is showing when Mars goes into the 12th house. So this could also be a water sign male in your life, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's see what else is here. Shakti, this is the lovers. This is a Gemini. See the symbol for Gemini in the corner? And it says ecstatic union, but this is the card of the lovers, attraction, decision. Also the choice between two lovers. So some Aquarians have options. Let's see what else is here. 6 of coins. Look at that pot of gold. Success. Six of Coins is shared resources and investments and people investing in you and equal money and an even division of money. So the full moon in the 8th house, the new moon in the 2nd house. It's giving you some dinero. And I'm not talking robber. Okay, let's see. 6 of Swords is here too. 6 of Wind. This is, oh look, in the corner there's your sign of Aquarius. Mental intention. Whatever starts here can manifest. So, using the mind and creating your life through your vision is what this easily means. You have intuitive cards, but I feel like focusing your mind positively on success, earnings, and the development there can see manifestation and attract, lovers, attract what you need in order to achieve your success, whether that is actual money or it is someone investing in you, or it's maybe just the positivity of believing that you can do something. Your final card, the 9 of Cups. This has Pisces in the corner of it. But the 9 of Seas, or 9 of Cups, is a wish fulfillment card. It is the attainment of your goals. This is beautiful. You might travel a little bit prior to the retrograde, I would recommend, with the 6 of Swords showing up. So from the top of the month through the 21st would be the best time. But wow. Some of you are dealing with a water sign man in terms of business and investment, and for some of you this might be relationship. But I'm loving 6 of Coins and the 9 of Cups. This together, it symbolizes manifestation and the reaching of your goals. High attainment here for you Aquarians. I am grateful for you watching this forecast. Thank you for subscribing to this channel and for donating. I appreciate your likes and your support. And to let you know, your Vimeo on demand March medium messages are also available for purchase, and the link is below. I'm wishing you a lovely March, Aquarius. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.